Om Shanti. Good morning, golden morning, diamond morning. Today is Monday and the day of beginning of the week. New week, new thoughts, new creativity, new feelings, new vibrations, and ready for all kinds of newness. It's a very good symbolic way we can see how my soul is renewing, rejuvenating, refreshing every single day. So while listening Baba's great versions, soul is filled, igniting light every single day. So keeping ever ignited light, beloved Baba, every day pouring the key to keep the lamp of my light also brightly ignited, creating these beautiful feelings in the heart. We'll listen to this murli. We are in History Hall. Baba is standing and inviting all of us, children. You are here with me. Yes, Baba, I am with you. 20th April 2026, Morning Murli, Om Shanti, Bap Dada Madhuban. Essence. Sweet children, you are the godly salvation army. You have to give everyone salvation by enabling souls to connect their love to the one Father. Question. What do people use their intellects for, and what should you use your intellect for? It's a very good question because intellect is the one of the special energy of the soul, and everybody has an intellect. But how we use the intellect is a very powerful tool, we can say, but how we are using it. So today Baba is differentiating the people of the world using intellect, and I, the soul, is using intellect as God's child. Because from copper age onwards, our intellect has become colored by different vibrations. It hasn't remained pure as it should be. So I, the soul, is now becoming Baba's child. So my intellect is going into the very divine, pure, clean place. What do people use their intellects for, and what should you use your intellect for? People use their intellect to reach the end of the sky and the world, but there is no benefit in that. They cannot find the end of them. You children are using your intellects to become worthy of worship. The world will not worship them. You children are becoming worthy of worship deities. So we are becoming very, very special soul because our intellect is soul conscious, God conscious, and surrendered to Baba, surrendered to God. Song. Having found you, we have found the whole world. Having found Baba, I found the whole world. So if I found the whole world, what will happen? I am content, I am happy, I am cheerful, joyful, thankful, grateful, full. Then knowledgeful, loveful, all kinds of fullness we will experience. Om Shanti. You children have understood that this is path of knowledge and that path is of devotion. The question is the path of devotion better or is the path of this knowledge better? There are both things. It is said there is salvation through knowledge. It can definitely be said that devotion and knowledge are separate. People believe that they will receive knowledge by performing devotion and that only then will they receive salvation. There cannot be knowledge in the middle of devotion. Devotion is for everyone, and this knowledge is also for everyone. At this time, it is the end of the Iron Age. Therefore, everyone must surely be in a state of degradation. That is why people call out and sing. We will break away from everyone else and connect ourselves to you alone. Who is He? To whom will they connect themselves? They do not understand this. Generally, their intellects go to Sri Krishna when they say, I will have true love for you. Since they love Sri Krishna, there is no need for gurus or anyone else. They should remember Sri Krishna alone. Everyone has a picture of Sri Krishna. People celebrate the birthday of Sri Krishna, and so there is no need to go to anyone else. In the same way, Meera loved one alone, and she only remembered Sri Krishna while continuing to do everything. While living at home, she had to do everything, eat and drink. She had true love for Sri Krishna alone. It was as though she was his lover and he was her beloved. One also receives fruit by remembering Sri Krishna. Everyone knows Sri Krishna. People sing, I have true love for you and I have broken away from everyone else. The highest on high is the true Supreme Father. Only the one Father gives everyone the inheritance. No one knows him, although they speak of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul Shiva. They don't know when he comes. Since that is the birthday of Shiva, he must definitely come. No one knows when he comes or what he does when he comes. Not a single human being knows that he grants salvation to everyone. However, how does he do that? What is the meaning of salvation? They don't understand anything. Shiv Baba must definitely have given the sovereignty of heaven. You children who belong to that religion did not know this. Since you had forgotten this, how could others know? You have now come to know this from Shiv Baba and you also tell others. You are the godly salvation army. You can call it salvation or the army for salvation. You children now have this responsibility. You can explain the pictures. There are many languages. The pictures also have to be created in the main language. There is a great complication over languages too. That is why the exhibition set had to be created. So Baba is making things very visible because sometimes people don't understand language, but they see the picture and they can understand it. All of this knowledge is included in the cycle. The ladder is just for the people of Bharat. There are no other religions in that. It isn't that when Bharat becomes Tamopradhan, others don't become Tamopradhan, everyone becomes Tamopradhan. Therefore, there should be something for them too. All of these thoughts of service should enter your intellects. Also, explain the secret of the two fathers. The inheritance is received from the Creator. No one in any of the other religions knows that Lakshmi and Narayan were the first empress and emperor of Bharat. That is a goddess and god. Acha, how did they receive the kingdom of heaven? They must definitely have received it from God. No one knows how or when they receive it. They put Sri Krishna's name in the Gita and shown annihilation, but there is no result from that. You children have to explain this. There are pictures everywhere. There must also be pictures of Lakshmi and Narayan, although their dress and features, etc., would be different. Everyone has created whatever they felt like. Srinath and Srinathini are Sri Krishna and Radhe. Sri Radhe and Sri Krishna do not have crowns. They are not dark blue either. The kingdom is Lakshmi and Narayan, not Radhe and Krishna. People have created many different temples and have given them the same name, Lakshmi and Narayan. The dynasty would be called that of Lakshmi and Narayan. There is a dynasty of Ram and Sita, and one of Lakshmi and Narayan, but not of Radhe and Krishna. These things don't enter the minds of human beings. You children also understand number wise according to the effort you make. Hmm? So Baba said that what effort we are making to understand all the subtle aspect of the knowledge is making our intellect more and more pure, clean, and detached. Those who are interested in serving become very enthusiastic. Some say that they understand everything, but methods have to be created to help them open their mouths to give the knowledge. Some think that they will find God by studying the Vedas and scriptures, by holding sacrificial fires, by doing tapasya, and by going on pilgrimages, etc. However, God says all of those are methods to distance you from me. Everyone has to attain degradation in the drama, and that is why they have portrayed such things. Previously, we also used to say that God is at the peak and that anyone can reach him by any path. So people use different paths to reach him. And when they become tired of all the different paths of devotion, they begin to call out to God, O purifier, come and show us the way to become pure. We cannot become pure without you. We have become tired. Day by day, devotion completely tries you out. So many hundreds of thousands of people now go and gather at the Mela. There is so much dirt there. It is now the end, and this world has to change. In fact, there is only the one world, but they have created two parts so that people think that heaven and hell are two separate worlds. However, they are just half and half. There is the golden age at the top, and then there are the silver, copper, and iron ages. Everyone has to become Tamopradhan in the iron age. The world has to become old. No one understands these things. They are confused. Some consider Sri Krishna to be God, and others consider Sri Ram to be God. Nowadays, people call themselves God. I am an incarnation of God. So this is a very interesting thing that everybody's taking Baba's position, or everybody is confused or misunderstanding and misinterpreting Baba's position, God's position, and still God is remaining merciful, compassionate, loving, detached, and just watching the drama. If somebody takes my position away or somebody can say something about my position, I would get little effect of it. But God, Almighty Father, is just, smiling, seeing the journey of human race. Human beings have made themselves higher than the deities. The deities are still said to be deities. Here they call human beings God. That is the path of devotion. Deities were residents of heaven. How could human beings be God now in the Iron Age? The Father says, I come at the confluence age when I have to come and transfer the world. This iron age will change into that golden age, and everyone else will go to the land of peace. That is the incorporeal world, and this is the corporeal world. A big incorporeal tree has to be created in order to explain it. The element of Brahma is as big as the sky itself. The end of neither of them can be reached. Although they try to do this and go there in aeroplanes, they cannot reach the end. There is nothing but just the ocean and the sky. There is nothing there. They try to do this a great deal, but what is the benefit of any of those things? They think that they are using their intellects. Such are the intellects of human beings. Human beings also have a lot of arrogance of science. Why human beings, very smart intellect or cleverness does not help because it is colored by arrogance. No matter how many discoveries someone makes, the whole world is not going to worship him. Because Baba said it is colored by not God's energy. So that's why we have to be very careful. My intellect is humble intellect. My intellect is pure intellect. My intellect is giving everything credit to God, to Baba. The deities are worshipped. The Father is making you children so elevated. He takes all of you back to the land of peace. Although everyone knows that they come from the incorporeal world. People of the world don't understand it in the same way as you do. No one knows that. No one knows what that is or how souls reside there or how they then come down here number wise. They don't understand that there is the incorporeal tree in the great element of Brahm, that only a few people reside in the golden age and that all the rest of the souls reside in the incorporeal world. Just as this is a corporeal world, so there is that incorporeal world there. The world never becomes empty, neither this world nor that world. When it is the end, souls are transferred. A few have to remain in this world. If the whole world were to become empty, annihilation would have taken place. Annihilation cannot take place because this is an imperishable land. Keep all of these things in your intellects. Think throughout the whole day about how to benefit others. When your love is connected to that one, you can give that one's introduction. He is the Father, and you receive the inheritance from Him. We can tell you how you can receive that. It is number wise among those who can say this. Some give very good lectures, whereas others are unable to do so. Therefore, they have to learn. Each of you children has to benefit yourself. Since you have found the right path, you have to benefit one another. Your heart's desire is to give others the Father's inheritance by serving them spiritually. Everyone serves one another. The Father comes and teaches you how to do spiritual service. No one else knows how to do spiritual service. People do service, voluntary work, community service, social service, but nobody knows spiritual service. Because when you do spiritual service, you accumulate charitable action. When you do spiritual service, you make yourself free from so many kinds of bondages. When you do spiritual service, you receive God's extraordinary blessings. And finally, we become worthy to go to the golden age to receive God's inheritance. Only the spiritual father serves the spirits. A lot of physical service had been done for many births. Now, in this last birth, do the spiritual service that the Father has taught you. There is benefit in this. There is no benefit in anything else. You also have to live at home with your families and fulfill your responsibilities. Explain this to them and benefit them. If you love, if they love you, they will listen to something. Some are afraid that they too might have to renounce everything. Nowadays, there are many sannyasis. They simply put on saffron robes and speak a few words and they receive food from somewhere or other. They receive a little food from any shop they go to. Then they go to another shop and receive little more, and that would be enough to fill their stomachs. There are many types of beggar. You only receive any type of inheritance from this father. You receive the unlimited sovereignty and you become constantly free from disease. The wealthy don't take this up as much. The poor have to be benefited. Baba is also having many exhibition sets made because there are many villages. When the government, ministers, etc., understand that this knowledge is very good, everyone will come to listen. Yes, as you make further progress, your name will be glorified and many will come. It takes time for the trust to be removed. See here, Baba is telling people will come, but we have to be magnet. We have to be strong. We have to be powerful. Then people will come to you attracted. And in order to do so, we have to remove our rust on my soul. So more the rust on my soul is removed, the I can become attractive magnet. Baba is magnet, I become master magnet. Baba is attracting, I become master attractor. And then soul will come. So I have to be focused on removing my rust. And simple way we can do is we sit before Baba in Baba's room and take Baba's drashti and say, Baba, you are blotting paper. Take away my rust. You are blotting paper, take away my rust. If someone were to busy himself in this day and night, perhaps the rust would then be removed. So Baba said, you have to be very attentive that I want to be busy to remove my rust. When a soul becomes pure, his body will be shed. All of these matters have to be understood, also explained at the exhibitions. The main thing is that everything applies to Bharat. When it is the rise of Bharat, it is the rise of everyone. More service can be done at exhibitions than with the projectors. Gradually, there will continue to be growth. Day by day, your name will be glorified. It should be written that this also happened 5,000 years ago. These are very wonderful matters. Baba signals to you children, but you forget many things. If anything happens, it would be said that it also happened 5,000 years ago. These things are very clear, but that is only if they sit in their intellects. You should print these things in the newspaper so that they can at least understand something. A very good first class stage is required for the path of this knowledge. Also remember such good things and remain cheerful. So always remember positive things. See, nowadays there are so many people are keep sharing that everyday morning think something very positive and keep thinking on it, and it will manifest. So Baba said that you have to think something that Baba is offering blessings and virtues and quality and inheritance and all kinds of treasures. And more you think, you become cheerful and you spread those vibrations that other souls, they can also feel cheerfulness. When you develop this practice, your state becomes very happy and joyful through it. So we have to develop the practice and think of it. Acha, To you, sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to you, spiritual children. And we, spiritual children, say Namaste to spiritual father, mother, and sister dadis, and all the great yogis, advanced party souls. Thank you, Baba. I appreciate you, Baba. I deeply thankful to you, grateful to you, my beloved Baba, for this great wisdom, for this great strength that you are showering upon all of us. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Baba. Let's take deep breath 3 times. Close and open our fist. 3 times take deep breath. Take our shoulders up, back, and down. Our spinal cord is straight. Essence for dharana. Break the love of your intellect away from everyone else and connect it with the one Father, and do the service of connecting everyone's love to the one Father. Become a true spiritual helper of God. Benefit yourself and also show this path to others. Make your stage very happy and joyful. Blessing. May you be a great soul and give happiness to all souls with your elevated interaction. I, the soul, great soul, and give happiness to all souls with my elevated interaction. All souls receive donation of happiness from great souls in every type of interaction with them. Great souls give happiness and receive happiness. So check, in terms of being a great soul, did I give everyone happiness throughout the day? Did I perform charitable acts? Charity means to give someone something with which that soul gives blessing in return. So check, do I receive blessings from all souls? Did I cause sorrow for any soul or take it? Only then can you be called a great soul. Not to give sorrow, but not to take sorrow. He said, I don't give sorrow to anyone, but you are giving sorrow to yourself. So Baba said, no. So today, write it down 21 times. I am God's child, cheerful soul. I am God's child, charitable soul. I am God's child, joyful soul. I am God's child, happy soul. Okay? So today, write 21 times these affirmations, these self respect points. And then you see the power you are experiencing. And then you share with others the vibrations. Okay? Slogan. To think about something after you have done, it is a form of repentance. So we have to do powerful self-respect experience. So then we will not be have to repent. Okay, become point of light again. Avyat signal. Imbibe the virtues of sweetness and humility to become great. I, the soul, imbibe the virtues of sweetness and humility to become great. The nature and sanskars of each of you are your own. But to be loving to all, to be successful in all your relationships and in everything else, to be victorious in your mind and have sweetness in your words is only possible when you have an easy nature. To have an easy nature means to make yourself easy by recognizing the time, people, and circumstances. To be easy means to be harmonious and able to mold your oneself. Easy means not to be careless. You be easy that you can be mold, and when you are mold, you become gold, but not careless. Okay? So Today we will receive the blessing of easy nature. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. So let's sit in Baba's remembrance, take Baba's powerful drashti, and we will be all day long happy, cheerful, joyful soul. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.